So it's the next morning. So we did Saturday and Sunday just painting in the shop. Done. Well, not done. I gotta just like do brushwork in the back area and paint the bathroom, whatever. So what I had to do was I had to go to a locksmith because the lock they had there was ridiculous. I didn't have a key for the back lock. The one in the front had one key, and couldn't make a copy of it because it's a high security key. Like it used to be a place that held a lot of cash, so their keys you have to actually go to the manufacturer to get a key done. So I figured my orthodontist appointment was this morning on the way to Claremont. So I found a locksmith up there, and I think it cost me like, well, I had to take the locks off first. Let me tell you something, man. Commercial locks are nothing like home locks. So I ended up mangling a little plate up trying to get the lock off. I got it off. The back door was just like a regular turn lock. Then I had to do the front lock. The front lock, if it wasn't for YouTube, I'm telling you, I wouldn't know how to get it off. Because you have to like take off a plate, turn a little key. There's a little key lock that holds it in with a keyway with a small bolt. Ridiculous. But I think it was like 89 bucks, and I got new keys for the back door, a new lock, and keys for the front door. So I'm gonna head back. The flooring guy is installing the floors right now. He said it'll be done tomorrow. I just got a busy day. I'm putting a roof on my house, my personal house. So that's happening too right now. So I'm headed back to the shop to install the locks because right now there's no locks on it. So if you were to leave early or something, the flooring installer, it's gonna be just wide open because there's just no locks. But the good thing is I got the locks, so I'm gonna go put them on when I get back to the shop, and then see how much he got done on the flooring. He said he should be done tomorrow. So if he's done tomorrow, the next step for me to do is I got to go during the week, just touch up some paint and paint the bathroom. And after all the painting is done, I freaking hate painting. After the painting's done, I have to install the shampoo sink, or I might just do the shampoo sink last because I want to do like an accent wall on the shampoo sink. But I have to build my point of sale, or like I'm going to build a giant island area. So when you walk in, you walk up to that first, and you have the barbershop next to it. So that's another trip to Lowe's, probably another couple of $100 in material. It's nonstop, man. It is literally nonstop. So I am headed back to the shop right now, and we'll get the locks put on. So stay tuned. What's up? Just got back to the shop. I've been all day, man. I'm tired as heck, man. All day dealing with locks. Problem I got going is the back lock didn't have a key. All right, so I drove, and the front lock, I had to change the key. That front lock is a whole different problem. The back lock, I took both locks to get a new lock for the front and a re-keyed for the back. Closest locksmith is 45 minutes to an hour away. I drove that 45 minutes to an hour. I got it all done. Got the locks. I'm like, damn, I found it. The lock stuff's gonna be just done. It's gonna be over with. I'm over locks. I get back. I put the front lock in, and the front lock's a whole other story. But it locks, but it don't open. It opens, but like from the outside, you need a key. You can't just pull it because it has a security lock on it, and it was made with like a buzz-in, like if you went to a liquor store in the hood and they have to buzz you in. That's what was set up here. This was a Cash Advance America. So, and they took the button, they cut the wires, and I have a system on there that I can't open the door unless you're in the inside or you have a key. It's gonna cost me about $500 to have that whole frame redone because they cut the frame. Anyway, I do have a new key for it. I can get in and out. I'm not opening for a month, so I have a month to deal with that. The lock in the back over here, I drove an hour. I go get it rekeyed. I drive an hour back. I put it in. The shit don't work. I'm like, you'll be kidding me. So I called the lock place, like, listen, man. They're like, oh, bring it back. I'm like, yo, it's an hour away, man. I went back over there. to a different location. That was all the locations are our way. They said, let last person put a piece in backwards. They fixed it. Back lock works now. So that works, the key works. Front lock has entrance for the key. Today, I had the floor guy come. You can see half of it's done. And you can see we got the place painted last night. I still got to do some touch up back over there. But the floor is halfway done. The guy's gonna come tomorrow and you can see the floor right here. So the guy's gonna come tomorrow and he is going to finish the floor because he was here. He had to do it had glue down carpet, so we had to float the whole floor. He had to do a lot of prep work before he could actually install. And the prep work is the most important work to make the floor stick right. But the floor will be done tomorrow, so I'll have some pictures tomorrow of the floor done. I still have to, right here, I pulled out the water fountains that were there. So I have to install the shampoo sink right there. And eventually I'm gonna build an office area around here in this area. But for now, it's just gonna be an open floor plan. And besides having the stations and stuff, I'm going to, let me flip the camera around real fast. The flooring much better now. All right, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm probably gonna have, this front area is gonna be my waiting area. And from about, I think the waiting area is gonna be probably from here on, so that's gonna be a giant waiting area with some like couches and stuff. And I'm gonna have a giant island I'm gonna build that's gonna come out right here and separate the waiting area from the cutting area and have my point of sale and the computer and stuff right there. And that's actually gonna be the whole barbershop back there. And if I wanted to, I could technically fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations. But for now, I'm only gonna have 4 stations. 4 stations like I had in my old shops, I only have 4 chairs. But if I get more barbers, I'll buy more stations and I'll hook them up. But I do gotta finish up some more painting and stuff in here. I gotta get the sink on. The sink I'll probably tackle next week. I just pretty much have to bolt it and connect it. Everything's there. Since there was a water fountain there, that saved me a ton of money. The drain is there, the water's there, and I have the plug also for the hot water heater, so that saved me a ton of money, because if I had to have somebody come in and do that, you're looking at $2,500 to put a drain in and connect it and have electric. Big money. I save money on that. And then I do have to come in, I just gotta finish up touching up paint. Like, I have to paint the door, paint the rest of the door. I gotta paint the other side of the door. And I have to paint the bathroom still. Those are the water fountains I took off. And I gotta just come in, I gotta fix that. Just touch up brushwork, I kind of did everything with a roller, and I have to just touch up with brushwork because it just needs more work. And this is the old alarm system. I just kind of have to just deal with that because they won't connect this alarm system anyway, because this alarm system is proprietary to the cash advance place, and they won't let nobody connect it. So I can't do shit with this. It's a waste of time. But that's pretty much it for now. That's the update on the shop today. I will do part 2 tomorrow when I come and check out the floors all done. Then I have to put up the baseboard trim all the way around. I'm gonna put like a rubber base, something that's easy to deal with water and hair. I'm not putting wood like I did in the last shop because this place is too big. And I don't want to have to buy all that wood and have to nail it. And plus all the studs are metal, and you can't run nails into metal studs because this is more of a commercial building. So we're going with the commercial molding. But that's pretty much it. So stay tuned and we'll be back tomorrow. Out. Okay, I'm recording again because my first time I recorded didn't work. So this is pretty much the floors. The floors are done in the shop. As you can see, the whole area is done. And next thing I got to do is put up all the trim, the base cove trim. And then the next step this weekend is touching up the paint that's left over in there. Got a little bit of paint left over in there. I don't know why this, let me turn this on. There we go, more light. Put the rest of the base on. Then we still have to paint the bathroom. Still have to paint the bathroom. Finish touching up that paint. But flooring is done in the whole place, as you can see. All that's done. And just have to put up the shampoo sink. And I'm probably gonna make this like a little half accent wall. And I'll probably put like a nice picture up there. My wife got me, I'll probably put it right up there. A real nice picture I have. And that'll be that for that. So stay tuned. The next step is gonna be, like I said, trim, shampoo sink, paint in the bathroom. Out.